guys, and happy Monday. I hope you all had an amazing weekend. I'm Grace Halter, and I don't know about you all, but I've been counting down the days until summer. Seniors only have 11 more days until summer, and freshmen, sophomores, and juniors have 24 more days and 24 more school days. We're almost there, Jay, so keep up the good work because summer is just around the corner. Now, let's get into what we have going on for today's show. Allie with some information on a recent plane stunt, Charlie with the Blue Jay Sports Report, and some announcements. So please, sit back, relax, and enjoy our show, because this is KLHS. Have you ever heard of two guys trying to do a plane stunt mid-air? Well, neither have I. So Allie, please take the mic.
Now, we have all had weird dreams where we felt like we were falling off a tall building and plummeting into a black hole, but two guys made that feeling a reality. Luke Atkins and Andy Ferriting, longtime pilots, skydivers, and members of the Red Bull Air Force aviation crew, attempted the first, quote, plane swap, where they flew their planes close together, put them in a nosedive, and then skydived right into each other's aircraft before making a safe landing. The pair of cousins attempted this, and a spoiler, they failed. While no one died, one did have to parachute down and land to safety. The pilots have been working on the stunt for several months and installed a belly-mounted speed brake on the 182s that were supposed to stabilize the aircraft in the unscrewed portion of their dive. The autopilot had also been modified to hold the planes in a steady dive. It was not clear what went wrong. It also wasn't immediately clear where the aircraft crashed. That's a tongue twister. Aircraft crashed. So to any pair of cousins who want to be the next Maverick and Goose and jump into moving planes, maybe learn from Luke and Andy. With that, I'm Allie Collier. I'll see you later. And thank you to Flickr for the photos.
Thank you, Allie, for that intriguing story. Our announcements are going to start off with seniors. On Friday, May 13th, 2022, Student Council will be hosting the annual senior breakfast for the class of 2022 from 8 to 9 a.m. in the LHS Fieldhouse, followed by graduation rehearsal in the Fieldhouse at 9 a.m. The cost for a senior breakfast is $8. If you've paid your senior fee, this event will be free. You can check if you've paid your fee by checking your senior breakfast email. If you're interested in attending the senior breakfast, tickets will be on sale outside the guidance counselor's office until May 2nd. As a reminder, graduation rehearsal is a mandatory event for all seniors. During this time, seniors will receive their diplomas, transcripts, etc. As well, we're asking seniors to share memories from their 4 years at LHS. If you have any pictures you would like to share during the senior breakfast, please upload them to the Google form in your email. Finally, during the senior breakfast, Student Council will present the Senior Superlative Awards as voted by the senior class. Please take a moment to nominate your classmates using the Google form in your email. If you have any questions, please reach out to Mr. Berger in room 609 or Ms. Burt in the front office. Now let's get into some senior spotlights, starting with Will Griffith. Will Griffith is involved with golf and a part of Young Republicans. His favorite memory was playing high school golf with his best friends and dunking on Carson Moveren in team sports weekly. A quote that describes his high school experience is, "Mama, we made it." Next we have Delaney Harmon. Delaney was involved in Student Council, J Crew, Women's Empowerment Club, SHS, NHS, Diversity Council, Girls Basketball Manager, and Track and Field. Next year, she will be attending Northwest Missouri State to become a teacher. Lastly, we have Chloe Watts. Chloe was involved in soccer, J Crew, and Link, Key Club, NHS, and was the co-spirit leader. Her favorite high school memory was a 2022 lip dub, and a quote that describes her high school experience is short and sweet. Congrats to these awesome seniors. You will go off and do big things. This next announcement is for students that travel to North for classes. This week, North is running block schedule due to the EOC testing. Our shuttles will run at normal time, so students will need to communicate with their teachers about their plans for the next week. Please remind them that if they are remaining at North, they will need to be in communication with you about their plans and make up for missing work in your class. Moving on, the theater staff would like to invite you to attend performances of Fools next week. Their cast and crew have been working extremely hard since early March to bring you this full-lish production. All staff members and middle school thespian troupes are also invited to attend the preview night for free on Wednesday, April 27th. After that, performances are April 28th and 29th, and tickets are $5 each for staff. The house opens at 6:30 p.m. and the performances begin at 7 p.m. for all performances. Speaking of performances, the LHS Jazz Ensemble got the opportunity to perform at the 18th and Vine Jazz Festival on Friday, April 22nd. These students received Outstanding Musicianship Awards. Kalani Rio, piano, Jose Tres Gomez, trombone, and Jackson Harrison, tenor saxophone. All these judges gave them exemplary ratings, which is the highest ratings. The band will be performing for us all in the morning of May 2nd in the LMC. Hope to see you there to support these amazing students. Lastly, we wrapped up a week of fun in April trivia. The original Peeps shape was a baby chicken. Congratulations, Christian Reed, you are the winner. Come to the LMC to claim your prize. School Library Month continues. Watch your email to keep the weeks for this week's fun. Keep submitting your answers for a chance to win a prize. Lastly, prom is just around the corner, so let's get into the spirit. Today is Hat Day, Tuesday is Twin Day, Wednesday is Wacky Wednesday, where you wear different patterns, Thursday is PJ Day, and Friday is Blue Jay Day. Thank you to Blair Baymiller for making these amazing spirit days. I hope to see everyone participating to get into the prom spirit. That's all the announcements I have for you today. Now let's head into commercial break.
Can't find anything you love in your closet? Maybe your style's changing. Maybe you want to try a new trend, but you still just don't feel it. And then you go on Pinterest for inspiration and can't find anything you love? Leave that all behind and head over to Clothes Mentor Liberty. They are a second-hand consignment shop with so much to offer. Different styles, sizes, and products, they have everything you need, with clothing, shoes, accessories, and some designer items at an affordable price. Clothes Mentor is the place to be.
Matches. Charlie will start off with some latest news and then end with some baseball updates on their record and more. So take it from here, Charlie.
Good morning, Jays, and happy Monday. I hope you guys had a good weekend. Let's get right into it. Let's take a look at what's going on for the men's tennis this week. Starting today, the Jays tennis team will be playing in the KC Invite, and on Wednesday, they will take on Blue Springs. On Thursday, the Jays have a match against the Lee Summit North, and after the match, the tennis team will be celebrating senior night. Good luck this week. And now, if you have not heard by now, head coach Roger Sturts is retiring from coaching here at the high school. With that, the Jays announced the hiring of new head coach, and that will be former women's basketball coach, Coach Price. Coach Price has had 12 years coaching at the varsity level. 4 of those were here where he led the Lady Jays basketball team. Now, with Coach Price taking over the boys program, this does leave an opening for the girls head basketball coach. Liberty High School is yet to announce who will be the next head coach of the girls program, although they have started interviews. Now let's take a look at the women's soccer team schedule for this week. They've had 2 games this week. They have 2 games this week. Their first game is a home game where the Jays take on the Blue Springs Wildcats, and then on Friday the Jays travel to Blue Springs where they will play the other team in Blue Springs, the Blue Springs South Jaguars. Good luck this weekend, Jays. And now on to baseball. The Jays have had 2 games this weekend. Both were in Springfield. The Jays split their 2 games going 1-1, where they lost their first game against Edwardsville by a final score of 4-3, but then quickly bounced back Saturday morning where they defeated Republic High School 5-0. Brock Tony led the way for the Jays in this one with complete dominance on the mound, where he threw a complete game shutout, striking out 9 and only allowing 1 free pass. The Jays are now 18-7 on the year and will take on the Park Hill Trojans at home tonight at 5 o'clock. That's all the sports I have for you guys today. This has been Charlie Marshall signing off from KLHS.
Thank you, Charlie, and congrats to Coach Price on his new position as boys head coach. Hopefully the girls basketball head coach position will be figured out shortly. Our show is now coming to an end, but before we head out, please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all. Thank you to Allie and Charlie, and a huge thank you to our amazing directors, Megan and Lauren, and the rest of our production crew who makes this show possible. Have a great rest of your day, Jays. This has been Grace Halter signing off of KLHS.